On May 13, GRFC will officially kick off the inaugural women's campaign. For the men, they enter year 3. I recently caught up with George Money and Lewis Robinson to discuss a variety of topics in a Sports Overtime exclusive. George, third year upon us for the GRFC men's team. What are some expectations? And obviously the fans have become an integral part of this community and of this team. Some expectations entering year 3.
Well, obviously, the expectations are very high. You know, from day one, when we started, we set up goals and expectations for the team, judging the amount of talent that we have and the amount of support that we have as a team. And we're focused and concentrated in reaching our goals and bettering our game on a daily basis.
Now, Lewis, first year for the women's team. Same kind of question. What's some expectations you guys have entering year 1 of the GRFC women's franchise?
Yeah, you know, well, we're kind of hopefully focusing on trying to mirror what we've done with the men's team in the last 2 or 3 years. You know, is starting something new, trying to bring in the best players that we possibly can, and then seeing from there. You know, I think everyone's very excited about it, from fans to players to staff, and the expectation, we're just going to kind of see how it goes. You know we've got great players and we've got a great foundation that's been built by the men's team, and we hope to jump on the back of that and hopefully bring some more success as well.
Now, a lot of college kids, we talked about that earlier, a lot of college kids make up both of your squads. May 1st has been the deadline, is when guys and girls are coming back to rejoin the team, kind of get in shape, get ready for the season. What's the excitement level to have the college kids back and getting ready for game action?
Well, you know, the college players bring a lot more energy, a lot more preparation, because they just ended the spring season. They ended that preparation. With the older part of our team, we're working on, it's like a preseason for them. And as we said before, that they haven't had a full game, a 90-minute game, since August. So with the older part, we continue to develop the fitness part of it, increase the intensity of training, and then with younger college players coming in, then we'll meet each other right in the middle and continue our work to become a little bit more specific in our gameplay and game details.
Okay. Now, Lewis, on the women's side, same kind of question, but do you have maybe more of a learning curve with some of the girls, obviously entering year 1, or is there more meshing that has to happen?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've basically, and I think the men's and the women's team are both built upon a foundation of we always want to bring West Michigan's best players, you know, and that's, I think both rosters are built on that, is we want to start in Grand Rapids and the West Michigan area and get the real best players together and give them the opportunity to play for this city, and then we complement that with some out-of-towners here and there when needed. So the roster's pretty much built the same. I think on the women's side we have maybe slightly more college players, but it's a great mix and something that I think is a real enjoyable mesh of talent when you've got players that have finished playing in college, and we got a couple of kids that have been out of college a couple of years. We've got a few that have been out of college for 10 years and they're playing, and they've been playing at the highest levels. And then you've got some college freshmen, you got players from the Big Ten, from the ACC that are playing at real huge programs, and some standouts from Division II schools and that kind of area as well. So when you mesh it all together and all of these players have the same goals and the same ambitions, it's just to be successful and train hard and play. That's, I think, a big part of the success that you hopefully get on the field from all of those things together.
You guys can both answer this. What's been the method to the madness? What's been the method to getting GRFC on the map here and really making it a popular team for this community, and how they've embraced it?
Well, it obviously started with the vision, and then we have a very good philosophy in place. We have game principles. So for us, from the coaching point of view, is that in order for us to manage a team, you got to know where you're going. So we have a strategy, we have a philosophy that we follow, and then the management part is making every player believe in what we're doing and guiding them toward achieving success.
Yeah, I think the same, and I think to touch on what we just said, I think we've got those principles about, and I think Grand Rapids itself is a very proud city and something that everybody wants to be a part of, and there's some fantastic people here, as you've seen from the men's games and what we've done the last couple of years. The following is huge. I mean, I think people are very excited about the game. And there's no, I don't think there's much secret to it. People like to win. You know, they like to succeed. They like to see a winning product on the field. And the men's team and George and all the guys involved there have done a fantastic job. We have a great ownership group that help us and give us everything that we need, which helps a lot. But I think that the winning and putting the best product on the field is always the key to continued success for us.
Now, George, regular season right around the corner. You guys have had a couple exhibitions under your belt. What have you seen from the guys that you have here already, and some guys that are going to add some talent to the roster once they come into town?
Well, right now, you know, we are very optimistic, and we base that optimism on the training ground. You know, I've been very happy, and we both have been very happy with the intensity of training, with lack of injuries. We haven't had any injuries so far, so the training quality will guide us into success, because it's a translation from training into the field. And then, as we said, bring a lot of talented players from colleges and mixing them up will make us even stronger starting the season. It's still a work in progress, and like I said, you know, we're building the intensity of training. We're going more into soccer-specific exercises with a purpose to develop tactical, you know, strategies. But we're very excited because, as Louis said, we are showcasing a lot of talent from West Michigan. We're bringing a few outsiders, but the majority of the team is our own product, and we're very proud of it.
Louis, in May here, right around May 13th, the inaugural game for the women's team right here at Granville High School.
Yeah, you know, we're a couple of weeks behind on the men's schedule. Like we started with the men last week. The women's team will start. We have an inter-squad scrimmage that will start May 6th. I believe that's Saturday night. So that'll be the first time we really get the whole squad together. We've got most of our college players finish up in college that week, May 5th. So we're looking forward to getting everyone together then. We have a scrimmage, and then we'll kick off the next Saturday in a first league game, which obviously, with it being our first game and a new league coming to the Midwest, we don't really know what to expect. I mean, we're just going to focus on doing the best that we can do and being the best that we can be by then in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully it'll take care of itself then.